Hello from the Bureau with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Wednesday the 28th of August. And I'll be touching on the unseasonal heat that's lingering through much of Australia and also the really windy conditions about the southeast. But we'll start off looking at the mean sea level pressure analysis and just noticing this ridge of high pressure extending right across the country. Now that's bringing really settled and clear sky conditions and allowing the heat to really build through the interior. Down in the southeast, however, these cold fronts are slipping across, bringing really windy conditions and also gusty showers and storms to parts. The focus out in the west, however, another cold front pushing in Wednesday evening, seeing a return of those wet and windy conditions there. But we'll zoom in onto Queensland. And for tomorrow, isolated showers in an onshore flow about the North Tropical Queensland coast. But apart from that, dry and sunny conditions with the maximum temperatures well above average. We're forecasting 31 degrees for Brisbane, which is 8 degrees above the August average, and even warmer than Cairns, forecasting 28 degrees there. For New South Wales, it's generally dry but going to be a really windy day, with just some showers developing about the southern ranges, particularly on the western slopes, and also the chance of isolated showers developing about the northern ranges as well. But it is going to be noticeably windy, particularly for the Sydney metropolitan area and the Illawarra. A maximum of 28 degrees for Sydney, much cooler for Canberra and 18 degrees. Shifting to Victoria, it's also going to be a really windy day there with showers on and south of the ranges, falling as snow above 1200 metres, and even the risk of a thunderstorm with small hail about the southwest coast and the central coast, including the Bayside suburbs of the Melbourne metropolitan area. Forecasting 18 degrees for Melbourne, much cooler for Ballarat and 13 degrees. For Tasmania, again, that windy story continues with widespread rain, gradually easing to showers and contracting to the west and the north. There's also a risk of thunderstorms with small hail across the state as well, forecasting just 12 degrees for Hobart and also Launceston, 12 degrees. For South Australia, it's going to be a windy start, particularly for the peninsulas and also the Mount Lofty ranges in the far southeast, but those winds will ease by the early afternoon. Showers about the southern agricultural areas as well. We're forecasting 17 degrees for Adelaide, much warmer inland, Cooper Pedy 27 degrees. Out west, generally dry for much of the day. However, we do have that cold front that will approach and we'll see a return of those really gusty winds and showers during the evening. Near average temperatures in the southwest, much warmer throughout the interior and northern parts. Forecasting 21 degrees for Perth and 35 degrees for Karratha. Now taking a look at northern Australia, generally dry and sunny conditions, quite hot with humidity really starting to build through eastern parts of the top end and a possible shower for northeastern Arnhem Land. 34 degrees for Darwin, 35 for Alice Springs, and for Broome 37 degrees. So if you're wanting to know more about what's going on in your neck of the woods, then you can head to the Bureau's website, the app or social media. Otherwise, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.